Hey folks, it's Mericasilverpatriot. This here is the unload zone. So earlier today I put out a video, said hey, ask me a question, and when I get time I'll respond. So these are my responses. Let's start up here. We got Daryl USA. What's going on, brother? He wants to know if I ever stopped by any banks or any coin shops and how long I've been driving. No, I don't stop by no banks. I could. I got plenty of opportunity to. I just don't. LCSs, don't know where a lot of them are at without having to take the time to look them up, and most of them you can't pull a semi in. So I got one LCS in Texas that I go to, and it just so happens to be across the street from an In-N-Out burger. In-N-Out. And how long I've been driving? I think I've been driving 5 or 6 years. My wife's been out with me for the last 2. All right, who do we got here? Running Eagle. What's up? What's going on, man? Is Santa Claus real? I don't know. The last I heard, my wife's father killed Santa Claus because he kept bringing gifts that he had to assemble. All right, who do we got next? Jag Wolf. What do you haul? Are you owner-operator? And do you own your rig? Are you OTR? And do you own your rig? I haul flatbed, 48-foot flatbed. Haul a lot of steel coils, a lot of I-beam, a lot of lumber, roofing materials, mix and match. Anything you can put on a flatbed, we haul it. Crane. I'm a company driver, and yes, I'm OTR, over the road. What do we got up here? Kellan L, okay. 805. Where are all the places you have lived? I was born and raised in Cali, LA. My wife was born and raised out there. North Hollywood and Acton. And my senior year in high school, I moved out to a small little town out in the country in Missouri, and went to a school my senior year and met my wife, where she lived an hour and a half away from me in California. We both moved out around the same time, our senior year in high school. That was 27 years ago, and she still tolerates me today. Can you believe it? Okay, what's going on? Let's see. Bill Melton. What is your favorite piece you have in your collection? I've got a couple really nice pours from Perry Barth and from Sterling Cannabis, but I think the absolute favorite piece of my collection is that Durbin bell. It's made of a peace dollar and 2 walking liberties, and it's just an awesome piece. If you don't have a Durbin bell, what are you waiting for? Get over there and get a hold of Joe. He makes some awesome bells. You can ding that thing once and the sound just carries. They're awesome. They're beautiful, and they're a nice piece. Jonathan Rhys. Hey brother, what's going on? What's your favorite amendment and your favorite part about the Constitution? I mean, that's easy. My favorite amendment is number 2, the Second Amendment. You know, I love my weapons. I love my guns. My favorite part about the Constitution is to petition your government for a redress of grievances. And what better way for the government to understand that you have some true grievances if you don't have that Second Amendment? Look at the big protest here a few months ago in, what was it, Richmond, Virginia? All the armed protesters showed up, and at the end of their peaceful rally, they cleaned up the trash when they left. one thing I do know is when you put a firearm on, your responsibility level goes up. It does with me tremendously. All right, what else? Nickel and dime. What's going on, brother? What size tires on your rigs? Man, honestly, I think they're 22.5s is what I'm running on here. 22.5s. Big Armory wants to know, do you carry a firearm when making runs or on the road? And if so, what blaster do you carry? Well, policy and the safety of my wife contradict one another. But at the end of the day, you can pretty much understand which one is more important to me. And I carry an FNX Tactical 45. If you have any idea what that is, I'm carrying 15+1 45 ACPs. I'm also carrying a Sky 9mm. I'm also carrying a Hernandez 22. I'm also carrying Nancy, which is my AR-15. It's crazy times out here. And everybody should be safe. Alright, let's moving on. Bud's Coins wants to pick my brain about a gasifier. About 5-6 years ago, me and my buddy Jack went out to the shop and built us a gasifier. Now we can take leaves, little sticks, anything organic, and burn in that gasifier and make Sims gas, and run a 2,500 watt generator off anything natural with no gasoline, no nothing, just making Sims gas from anything that burns that's organic. And back in World War II, a lot of vehicles ran off Sims gas. It's called Gasification. Look it up. If you're a prepper, it's something you should have in your stock. Solar's nice, but gasification, you can run a vehicle off of it. All right, what's next? Patriots Mom. Hey, Mom. Love you. You doing all right? Do you know all the constitutional rights by heart, or do you have to look some up? Well, I got to look some up. There's 27 amendments, and I got the Bill of Rights down pretty good. But when you get past that Bill of Rights, then yeah, I'm a pup. So I don't know them all, no. I know a lot more than most. Joe Durbin, you smell any sweet gummy bears there? Maybe, huh? Laugh out loud. Try the trap. It might work, brother. Have a great day. Joe Durbin. Joe Durbin's a man. He mentioned he was going to shave his beard off. So me and a few other people in the community, me and Pammy Jones and someone else, we start razzing Joe about, you need to dip your head in what is that? In Kool-Aid, like the kids do, you know. We didn't know what we were talking about at first, but he came on the next auction and his beard was just dyed out, and we had such a good time over there at his auction. I mean, my stomach hurt so bad from the jokes that was going on about Joe dyeing his beard. But I think they used food coloring. It didn't come out, but you could see he dyed his beard. That following Friday, on his next auction, that man was circus freaked out. I mean, he had every color of the rainbow, and you can tell that Joe was holding a grudge. And ever since then, he says he's got this list and that I'm on his list. Love you, Joe. Love you, Diane. What you did was awesome. You guys went above and beyond, and you brought a lot of laughter to this community. And I'm sorry it was at your expense, but we weren't laughing at you. We were laughing with you, brother. Who do we have here? What year did Americans gain independence from Britain? 1776. We separated from Britain. 1783. Britain hightailed it out of here. They didn't want no more of it. Oh, come on. Where are all the questions at? Yankee Mafia. Why you trade that coin? There's my question. Yankee Mafia. I offered that to Popzilla. I offered it to you. I offered it to D-Dub. I offered it to you and Pops. Got no response. I'm an impatient person. I hate to say it, but I'm really an impatient person. So when I offered it to D-Dub, within 5 minutes, D-Dub had 4 coins up there. He was ready to trade out. Ready to make that happen. So I did. But no disrespect to you, Yankee. Make it up to you one way or another, brother. And what else do we got? I think that's all the questions that came in. All right, folks. This here is something I'm trying out for right now. The unload zone. So leave your questions in this video, and when I get a chance, I'll come back on here and answer some more. I got thick skin, so don't worry about it. You're not going to offend me. All right, folks. This is Mericasilverpatriot signing out.